So my dad died before I was born. That's the story I grew up with. That's the story my mom told me every single time I asked, and I never had a reason to doubt it because why would she lie about something like that? She said he was in a car accident. She said she still wore her ring sometimes just to feel close to him. She even cried once when I was like 12 and asked to see a picture, and she said all the photos got lost when they moved. I believed every word of it for 21 years, because honestly, why wouldn't I? Then on my 21st birthday, my phone rings from a number I don't recognize, and I almost don't pick up, but something makes me answer it. And this man's voice, kind of shaky, says my name, my full name, first and middle, and asks if I know who he is. And I say no, obviously, and he goes quiet for a second and then he says, I'm your father, and I've been trying to find you since you turned 18. I laughed. I actually laughed because I thought it was some scam or some sick joke, and I told him my dad's dead, and he said, no son, I'm not dead. I've called this house before and your mother always hangs up or tells me to stay away. I sat there in my car in a grocery store parking lot for like 40 minutes just listening to this stranger explain that he and my mom broke up ugly right after she found out she was pregnant, that he wanted to be involved, that he even fought for it for a couple years, and that at some point she just changed her number and moved states and told everyone he died so nobody would ask questions. He said he kept records, emails, even a letter my mom sent him basically saying he was dead to her and dead to me too, so he might as well be dead, period. I drove straight to my mom's house that night, and when I told her what he said, she didn't even deny it right away. She just sat down at the kitchen table and got real quiet, and eventually she said, I did what I thought was best for you. He wasn't a good man back then. And maybe that's true, maybe he wasn't, but that wasn't her call to make for 21 years. That wasn't her right to bury a whole person alive and hand me a version of my own life that wasn't even real. Now I've got his number saved in my phone, and I haven't called it back yet, because I don't know if I'm about to open a door into something good or something way worse than the lie ever was. And honestly, I don't know which answer scares me more.